on Darren Peterson's ear, like, stop fucking around and get your shit in order. So I'm going to take Kansas here, definitely, over CBU to make it into the second round. Rock chalk Jayhawk.
Okay. Me personally, I can't stand the Jayhawks. I hate when they win. They act too bougie. They just...
oh, no, they're the glamour school for real.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, my God, they're such a Hollywood glamour school.
I hated the Wizard of Oz movie. I love The Wiz, so... I'm not fucking with Kansas.
That is
no
degree. That is the glamour school. Like, their court is literally called the James Naismith Court.
And if anybody can do it, it's somebody named Cal Baptist.
Yeah.
If anybody's gonna take him out, it's gonna be Jesus. So I'm with you, Cal.
That's your first upset?
That's my first upset.
All right, so that's your first upset. Then you know what? That might actually be that actually might surprise a lot of people. Listen, like I said, Darren Peterson's been the real wild card. He's their best player. He's also their most inconsistent. So so leave us to think.
Yo,
like
all I'm saying, if I'm like, sometimes Kansas gets a little too ahead of himself, a little too cocky. Pause.
Exactly.
And if I looked on the sheet and I'm playing some niggas named Cal Baptist, I might not, you know what I mean? I might play down in my competition, and you can't do that in a tournament. You have to all gas, no brakes.
Absolutely.
So we'll see. Because them Cal Baptist niggas, they hungry.
Listen, we're going to go with that as a first upset. Because like I said before, something can be said about some of these glamour schools, sure. But what I will say is, as much as I appreciate Bill Self and I love what he does, like, you do have a point about this feeling somewhat like a trap game for Kansas, especially given the statistical gap between them. I mean, conventional wisdom says Kansas wins this game.
I said, but like you said, sometimes
this is March Madness.
But this is why they call it madness. Sometimes it just, and it's always them off-brand niggas' names that you never.
It's always an off-brand niggas. Right. This is precisely what happened with UMBC a couple of years ago. This is precisely what happened. It's always an off-brand nigga to knock off a juggernaut.
There it is.
And Kansas ain't even a juggernaut this season, for real.
Right.
They didn't win their conference.
Their name out there, you know, they're like a household name.
Yes.
For winning. So if I can knock you off,
it's glamour, bro. You know, but we're gonna roll with CBU here with the first upset of the tournament. With Cal Baptist upsetting Kansas. I'll even give you a score. I'll give you a score 68-67. Cal Baptist. They win by a point, bro.
Woo! That's how you start a tournament out.
Yeah, 67-68 Cal Baptist over Kansas. You know how hilarious that would be? Oh my God. Everyone's bracket's gonna get destroyed, but not ours.
Not ours. We knew.
It's all right, So that's what we got so far for the first 4 games. We got Duke, CBU, the Spartans, and UConn all making it to the next round. So now, number 5, St. John's. Let's go, Red Storm. Facing the Northern Iowa Panthers. You already know what I'm going with, bro. Like I said.
Oh yeah, pack them niggas up.
Every statistical measure that matters. Field goals, St. John's. Free throws, St. John's. Rebounds by almost 7. 38.5 to 32.3 over Northern Iowa. Offensive rebounds, 13 over 7. Defensive rebounds, 25.
Wow.
Yo, in every statistical category that matters. Let's go, Red Storm. So Red Storm definitely taking that one. So,
hey, a side note right quick. Now I know where they got that Daniel Jones money from. Where's the Final Four being held at?
Indianapolis.
Exactly. But continue.
So we got St. John's going to go forward. So if our prediction is correct about the previous game we just spoke about between Kansas and CBU, we're going to see Cal Baptist versus St. John's.
Ooh. Oh, isn't that a holy war?
Ooh, look at that. A Catholic battle. Oh, I love it.